Hey guys, it's Austin. So today I'm going to be using products that I don't normally use, or my forgotten products that I used to love. I'm sick, so my mind's kind of all over the place. So I might be talking about some gibberish, I don't know. But let's kind of jump into this video. I'm starting off by taking MAC Mineralized Time Check Lotion. I used to love this stuff. So I'm just gonna take this in the T-zone, but I've been sick for the past couple of days, and I'm actually supposed to be at work, but I called in because do you hear me? If you thought something was wrong with me, you were right. I don't feel right. I don't feel good. I feel like I look dead. I feel like I'm looking pale because I haven't been tanning in a long time. But I need to film a video. Look at me being consistent and a YouTuber and have my shit right. I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector. This used to be my shit. This was like my third or fourth bottle of this. I'm just going to take a MAC 109 and kind of buff this on. The shade might be a little dark because when I got this one I was like super dark, like super duper dark, like yeah, that's, yeah, no. Low-key, this is looking really good. I'm kind of pissed that I stopped using it. So this One and Done thing literally is supposed to be like no coverage, an SPF, like a tint, like a skin tint pretty much. And those are my shit. Anything that's like low to no coverage, I'm literally all about. Like as long as it evens out my skin tone and I look fly, I'm good. I'm golden, man. This is looking beautiful. Oh my god. High key. Obsessed. I'm gonna take NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Canelle. I have no idea on how to say this. C-A-N-N-E-L-L-E. It's light 2.75. The reason I bought this was to pretty much spot conceal with it, but now it's like too light for me. In the center of the forehead, right down the chin, or right down the nose. And that's all I like to really highlight with. A Real Techniques brush and just kind of press it in. Where I really want coverage, I'm kind of pressing. Other than that, I'm kind of just brushing it to like buff it away. I absolutely hate this powder, but I'm going to use it to set my under eyes anyway. It's the Kat Von D Translucent Powder. Ugh, I actually really hate this powder, so I'm not excited to try it out again. And I'm just going to take my concealer brush and lightly press underneath my eye. I don't understand the point of this powder. It doesn't set my face. It doesn't do anything. Like, I actually really dislike this powder. So I'm going to take this YSL powder in the shade 4. Now that crisis was diverted, I'm going to contour my nose off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so today, why am I acting like starting this video? No. Okay you guys, so for bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Bobbi Brown Illuminating Bronzing Powder in Bali Brown number 5. She's a little orange, sis. Like, I don't mind a warm bronzer, but like, y'all see this. I don't remember it being this bad. My nose and my chin, my chinny chin. Next I'm going to take this Tarte Blush Bliss blush palette. I think I'm going to go into the shade Graceful. I think I'm going to dip into a little bit of think I want a little bit of this top shade up here. I don't know why, but I do. And that's called Lovable. That looks quite nice, actually. I'm here for it. I'm just gonna soften up the edges with my concealer brush that I used. Oh my god, my nose is running, my nose is running, my nose is running, my nose is running. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I'm taking the P. Louise base in 0.5. Taking a MAC 252. I'm patting it on my lid. Let's get into this look. Ugh. Which one? I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Prism palette. I haven't used this palette in so fucking long. I'm jumping into Parallel with the MAC 212. And I'm just placing this right here on my outer corner. My boyfriend texted me. Oh, my puppy. It's like a little floaty like life vest thing on her. Aww. And then I'm gonna take a clean 221 and I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Eden. Right where that color starts to fade out. And really diffuse it out. Going in with whatever product is left on that Morphe M514. And with that same 221, I'm going to dip into Saturn, which is that darker orange at the very bottom right. And go right in between those two shades. Going in with the clean MAC 224. I'm buffing those edges out. I'm taking Obsidian, which is just the matte black in this palette, and lightly building this on the outside. It is time to cut this motherfucking crease. In the P. Louise Rumor Base in shade 1. With my MAC 252, I'm really loading this brush up with a lot of product. I'm tapping the product onto my lid, cutting my crease. Alright, my camera overheated, so I went ahead and finished this eye off camera. So if you want to see how to get this, keep fucking watching. I already finished carving out my eyeball, clearly. I placed pyramid all right here. And then I went in with Saturn, starting from here, working to about here, halfway over. But at the halfway point, I want to kind of smoke it out there, so that way it's all nice and evenly blended. Next, I'm taking a 221 and I'm dipping into Sphinx. And I'm just running that over the edges and into that outer corner. And then I'm taking an Anastasia number 12 brush with her jet cream color. I'm going to take a Morphe M506 with that obsidian shade and go right over the end of my eyeliner just to kind of diffuse it out. And any fallout that I'm getting, I'm just wiping away with my concealer brush. I'm going to pop on some lashes. The lashes that I'm using are the Miss M102B. They are these spiky little guys right here. While I'm waiting for my lash glue to dry, I'm going to take this Ben Nye cream color. It's in CL19 blue. I'm going to be taking a Morphe M432. I'm just going to be coating this brush. Fucking stupid. I'm going to dip into Osiris. I wanted this Osiris shade to have a little bit more blue to it, so that way it wasn't so purple, or just didn't turn black, because some of these shades like this typically turn more black, or pull the darker pigment than showing like that true like purple. Like taking MAC Feline and throwing it in my waterline. And bringing it down more so on my outer corner, and then connecting it, having the liner gradually get thicker. I'm taking a MAC 212 with obsidian and packing that on top of that black, and then taking a detail blender brush like this Morphe M507. Taking my blending brush one last time and just making sure everything is nice and diffused. Okay. So I'm gonna take Lucid out of the palette for an inner corner highlight, but when Lucid looked a little flat and dull, like it wasn't showing up how it looks right now. So I'm taking the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Sunset Cove. I'm just popping this on my inner corner. It's giving me duochrome, like mermaid vibes. And now I'm picking up Lucid and going right on top. Okay guys, eyes are done. How do we feel about her? I think this look is pretty fucking badass. I am loving it, honestly. The eyes are sickening. It's a little bit more dramatic than what you guys normally get to see me post, but hopefully you guys get to see that side of me, because on Instagram, you guys know I'm a fucking beast when it comes to eyeshadow, but for some reason on YouTube I'm like, let's do neutrals. Let's get into lips now. So I'm going to be taking the quick liner for lips, Intense Cola from Clinique. Next, I'm taking the Dose of Colors lipstick and butterscotch. I'm gonna take this Morphe R, I want to say it's 37. I want to say it's the R37, but it's worn off. I'm gonna take MAC Soft and Gentle. I haven't used Soft and Gentle in so fucking long. I'm gonna get a little bit of this Mario Badescu facial spray. It's the lavender one. Goddamn. So I've had this foundation on for about 3 hours now. I've been taking my time recording this, and I've had it on for about 3 hours. And alright, so you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really don't know what to say. I guess I'll see you guys next time. So till then, adios.